Come selector.
Obviously, I'm not going to show the racist memes. I shall first talk about racism. It's disgusting and people should be treated as individuals. There should be no such thing as white privilege or Black Lives Matter or proud to be white, proud to be black. And also diversity when choosing jobs even, because that's more of a lie. Because if there's 7 Asians in America that are way qualified for it and will do a great job, then you shouldn't pick 6 Asians and 1 white guy to show some more diversity, because that's actually racist by the selectors. Because it's the only racist one I'm going to show. This was posted by Rian Lucas. He is a colored guy, I think. Basically, it's Africa, we say coloreds. It's like mixed race. It says, "Me when I hear a white man has died. Rest in peace, Joost." I think this is Joost van der Westhuizen when he died. And he got lots of backlash for it, which is much deserved. I just wanted to show you this because it was pretty a big deal. And lots of people from all races are angry at this guy, and kind of happy to see that people are angry at him because he did something wrong. Lion King. But what's that shadowy place over there? That's Africa. Thank Eskom. Obviously Eskom is the electricity provider, and they always have load shedding, power outages, pretty bad, and then the only electricity supplier. Just moved to the UK from South Africa. Just got a well-paying job, considered rich back home. So South Africans get paid like minimum wage is ridiculously low, and like CEOs and parliament get paid ridiculous amounts. I think I read something on a forum like a minimum wage in Australia is actually livable, while you can have an average salary in South Africa and it's barely livable. Get 2 pictures. First one, Hashim Amla and AB de Villiers, cricket players for the Proteas, South Africa. They play in pink for breast cancer, I think. South Africa in pink ODIs win percentage is 100%. Why does South Africa play World Cup games by wearing pink jerseys? Most probably they could lift the World Cup in pink. Obviously in cricket, South Africa always choke near the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and even rugby and soccer, they're pretty far behind in soccer at the moment. Okay, Obama gave me a speech at Nelson Mandela's funeral. Nelson Mandela that was said by Obama, and then the translator translates it to a shiny Volvo. Now, the ANC planned this all, not on purpose, but it's their fault. They got a sign language translator, and at the end he said he wasn't qualified or he had like a stroke or something, so he didn't know. I don't know, it was some lame excuse. So he was just making up sign language. So that's that. Him again pretends to know sign language in front of the whole world. So obviously Nelson Mandela's funeral was worldwide a few years ago. Okay, this is Imran Tahir. Plays for South Africa, actually from Pakistan, but he plays for the Proteas. It's just photoshopped with a drum. That is because whenever Imran Tahir gets a wicket, he has the best celebrations ever. Just starts sprinting. It's like if he's a 12-year-old that scored a Premier League goal. It's actually quite fun to see. I've probably never been not smiling when he got a wicket. Picture of the president. The crowd loves me. They even call me Boo. Honestly, lots of people, more and more, every day, every whatever month comes past, more and more people hate him, and this is kind of a shot at his intelligence. This is Nas Puerta. This says Merry Christmas, hope it's a Nas one. His name is Nas. Okay, Zuma the president. I'm having problems running my country. Have you tried turning it off and on again? So that's again a shot at Eskom, load shedding and power outages. In South Africa, we don't have Netflix and chill. we have braai and nai. So obviously braai is the barbecue, which is pretty popular in South Africa obviously, and nai is Afrikaans word for fuck. Braai is also Afrikaans word for barbecue, but English, Zulu and Xhosa people always say braai. Cops of the world: USA, Australia, UK, and then South Africa sleeping. Obviously police in South Africa are very terrible. Welcome to the State of the Nation address, where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Obviously this is based off of whose line is it anyway, because at the beginning there's not really points and they just say, here for that round you get 3,000 points just for fun. So yeah, everything's made up, empty promises, and the points don't matter. Obviously points are whatever his reasoning, because he's not gonna fulfill the promises. South African taxi drivers in red, which is none on the pie chart, are experienced. Blue is about half, or is half, just don't care, which is misspelled. And then the other half in like a orange yellow got their driving license out of a lucky packet. South African driving, in driving also, but taxi drivers are terrible. They stop where they want in the middle of the road, but police don't really do anything about it. If South Africa was safe, there was no AIDS, no crime, good economy, good everything, but those taxi drivers are like these, then some people alone on the taxi drivers wouldn't want to live here because it's that terrible. But it's very cheap in comparison to normal taxis like Taxi Man, or because those are ridiculously expensive. I don't use any taxis. Okay, Julius Malema: Zuma, which country is next to USA? USB, the alphabetical order, obviously. And again, just mocking his smartness. What did South Africa use before candles? Electricity. Obviously, normally it's candles, then electricity, but because of power outages, especially a few years ago, there was tons. Because they'll have ridiculous times. They're like in the middle of the night. Oh, it's just weird. Don't know how they plan this stuff. We love you, Wade. Please don't shoot your girlfriend. South Africa at the moment. Obviously, Wade van Niekerk, world record holder, and this is reference to Oscar Pistorius because he shot his girlfriend on Valentine's Day many years ago. It's kind of funny because Valentine's Day was a week ago, and that court trial, whatever, it's been going for, investigation's been going for a long time since then. Today the temperature will be 400,306,002.70. Obviously, if you haven't ever seen the video, Jacob Zuma is terrible with numbers. I was reading it out and then struggling, and halfway, that signature laugh, and it says listen properly. I don't know, like it's people not listening right is the issue. There's just lots of Jacob Zuma one. I present to you 50 Rand, the $1 bill. Obviously, because it doesn't count. But I guess this also could be, not soon, but many years, the $1 bill would be worthy of 50 Rand. At the moment, it's actually getting quite good. It's like the first time ever it went down below 13 Rand to the $1 US. Though now it's just over like 13 Rand 5 cents. But many years ago, it was like 5 Rand to the US dollar. Okay, this is like Pool Boys. California is just the Pool Boy. Kandla, which is where Jacob Zuma lives. Fireman, because Jacob Zuma used tax money and bought a giant pool and said it was for a fire pool, which if there's ever fires in the forest or something, the helicopters can come with a huge bucket and then fill up with water from that pool. So he just listed as a security, listing, and declared it a fire pool, which everyone knows is just a cover up. Okay, Russia. we are the first to go to space. USA, we are the first to land on the moon. Zuma, we will be the first to land on the sun. USA, the sun is too hot. You cannot land on it. Malema, we are not stupid. We will go at night. Obviously just a funny one. Okay, honorable speaker, honorable speaker, honorable speaker. I guess this is a Twitter post. So if you ever watched a lecture or meeting in the parliament, just the whole time it's honorable speaker, because I don't know, people don't let each other speak. It's literally like 1 minute at most that people can speak without being interrupted. What does LOL mean? Lots of load shedding. Pretty sure you guys got it at this moment. Hello Praven. Praven Gordon is the finance minister. Then he responds yes. Then Jacob Zuma responds, please pay back the money with their money. Obviously he used lots of money for his Nakandla empire, if you want to call it that. Ridiculous. It's practically a mansion, just with mini houses. There's a huge gate around it. It's kind of bad because people that live around there are dirt poor. The guy on the left says, that sign there, it says you must go. Obviously again with his intelligence, Jacob Zuma can't read. That was the final one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to comment below my little lecture that I said about racism, then you can, or your statement, what you think of South Africa, of these memes. If you want to do stuff like this again, just say so. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and it's been your boy Shawnee. Cheers.